I'm not even going to go into the completion percentage. Just talk touchdowns and picks. If he's at 8 touchdowns and 11 picks, and he's starting the year as their starter, it's a disastrous start.
Right.
That is like a 1-5 start, right?
Yeah.
Because like 8 touchdowns, probably like 5 or 6 games.
Especially considering the
team.
schedule in the first month.
Right. Now for Haskins, he has 15 touchdowns, 11 picks. So that would be probably, I'll give him 10 games. So let's give Case, I think that's projecting about 6 games for Case and 10 for Haskins. I think Haskins is going to play more than that.
You might be right.
I think that Haskins may be the game one starter. I'm not completely sold on that. Cakes believes Haskins is going to be the opening day starter. I think Haskins, like last year, Baker Mayfield didn't start in week 1. Took over he had 30 touchdown passes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Haskins is going to be that prolific. Doesn't have the weapons that Cleveland had last year, and Cleveland's going to have even more weapons this year with Odell. I think Haskins is going to get to 20 touchdowns.
So if that's the way it plays out, then they don't want to keep 3 quarterbacks. So will they start? Let's say they start Haskins or Case. Will they put Colt on the PUP list to start the season, and then when Case ultimately gets beat out by Dwayne, cut Case and then activate Colt?
I don't know how all that will work out.
I still feel like they're going to be more loyal to Colt than Case.
You would think.
Yeah. All
Unless
things being
they think
equal. Like
Case is just better.
If both guys lose the job to Dwayne, they'd probably still feel more comfortable having Colt as the backup.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
All 3 of them have a fair shot going into camp.
Case wins it or whatever.
And the guy who looks the worst gets let go.
But I think they'll put Colt on PUP list.
Not Haskins.
I think they'll put Colt on the PUP list by time.
Yeah, maybe.
And then by the time Case loses the job, then they'll just let him go.
I can see that.
And then activate Colt to be the backup.
It's going to be very interesting to see how this works out and how this plays out.
All right.
Is there a chance Keenum really looks good in preseason?
Sure.
I think he could look solid.
Yeah, I think he could.
I mean, he's a
and then you
veteran.
might say and Haskins doesn't look good. You got to say, all right, I got to go to Case. We got to start the year with Case.
Very possible that Dwayne, makes rookie mistakes.
Oh, he's 100% good.
Yeah, but even in preseason and everything, you know what I mean? It looks a little off. It's a little. The game's a little too big for him now.
They all do.
It's possible.
All right.
By the way, it's called an external fixator.
There you go. The external
Right.
fixator. They wouldn't the Halo thing, the external fixator.
Right.
If you want to, again, check out the pictures, which the Redskins tweeted out yesterday to get everybody fired up about Alex Smith being a day 3 of OTAs, go to facebook.com/thejunks. All right, first official projection. It is May 24th. I believe Case Keenum is going to get 3 games, and I'm going to give him 3-3. 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. And Dwayne is going to take over, and I think he's going to be fairly impressive. 20 is probably a little high. I'm going to bump that down. 18 touchdowns, 12 picks.
I
Complete guess. It's Friday before Memorial Day. We're just trying to fill a little time here.
Right.
I think it's fun. If you want to chime in, 800-636-1067. What are your expectations?
All right, can I give you mine? Can I give you mine?
I don't have him starting in week 3. And I know some people say, oh, wait till after the Patriots game. But I think they'll pull the plug on Case pretty quickly. It'll happen quick.
I'm going to give Case 5 games.
You're giving Case 5, okay?
I think Dwayne will start in week 6. Now, I didn't even look at the schedule, so I have no idea if that's
post-Patriots, I believe.
Okay, so is that pre-buy or is that post-buy? I think that's pre-buy. I think it's pre, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I'm going to give him
Patriots are the 5th game.
Okay, so I'll give him 5 games because they're not going to start Dwayne Haskins get the Pats.
Probably not.
All right, so I'm going to.
Although I do have them because I have them in week 4.
Yeah, I don't see it. So I'll go. I have them going 2-3 in those games. You don't care about the record, but I got them throwing 7 touchdowns, 4 picks in 5 games.
All right, I'm going to go.
And they're going to pull the plug? 7 touchdowns, 4 picks is better than what Alex Smith was doing last year.
Yeah, maybe a little high. Again, I'm just guessing.
Right. Okay.
Guessing.
All right, so
now
I'm
Dwayne. Wait. Now, so Dwayne comes in. What do you have for Haskins the rest of the way?
So
Gives
that
him
would
11
be
games.
11 games. I'm going to say 10 touchdowns, 12 picks.
Wow. Okay.
All right, I'm going to go.
I know we're going to adjust these numbers.
Right.
Yeah.
This is May 24th.
Probably 100.
This is
put the
having
date here.
seen nothing. I mean, I've only seen like 1 or 2 OTA passes on like JP Finley's Twitter account.
Right.
I mean, that's all I've seen.
But we have heard Kime, Finley,
Everyone.
and Hoffman I'll say Haskins looks better.
Right. So I'll say, just for the sake of this dumb show, that he starts week 1. Okay? But also, for the sake of the show, I will say that he struggles. And that by like week 4, they're going to give him some time to watch. Okay? And so then that's when Case or Colt step in, play a couple games. They're dreadful. And then they go back to Haskins. So he's not going to start 16 straight. He's gonna have struggles.
He's gonna get benched.
He's gonna have like a 3 or 4, and they're gonna say we need to settle him down.
So
and bring Case back
in week 7. So what are your numbers?
This is so dumb. On the year, 15 touchdowns, 18 interceptions.
That's a ton of interceptions.
What's a hard league?
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody throw 18 interceptions anymore?
I don't know.
I'd have to look.
You're asking me to make a projection on something I've seen nothing of.
Well, we make projections on the season.
Yeah, but at least I have a better grasp of the team as a whole than I do.
I think Eli had to have thrown 18 interceptions last year.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I'm going to say more interceptions than touchdowns.
Oh, maybe it was the year before.
But he's going to look pretty good in the preseason, and the momentum will be there to start him. But then it'll be a rude awakening, and they'll have to settle him down. And then, let them watch for a little bit before they bring him back.
Big Ben led the way with 16 interceptions last year.
That was the most interceptions?
Yes.
All right. But
I think he'll throw more than 16.
Eli Manning had 11.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't that high. I think
although they're going to be pounding the ball. It's not like they're going to be airing it out.
True.